two-shot launch steel tip action on the 4th generation Bandit board, adding the one-piece flight deck system to all steel tip barrels as well. I'll be throwing 23-gram weight everything, starting with the Celt Tornos, followed by Roman Empire Juno, and finally the Celt Balor dart. God, I love the steel tip version even more. It's longer and more torpedo-y than the soft tip. We've got a straight barrel now with evenly distributed weight. I'm going to use that King Crown milling as my grip reference. Shot calls that gnarly rear section vessel grip, I believe. It's unmatched by anything I've felt before, honestly. 83 scored. Next up, we've got the Celt Balor bomber dart. This is the hardest changeup for me because it's front weighted, so that means I have to hold in the max diameter. Yeah, good pick. Oh my gosh, guys. New darts, new Bandit dartboard, and new flight deck colors. Go ham.
Welcome back, everybody, to DPFL Season 12 Division 3 Finals here. We have Craig Wilson taking on Jacob Gauthier in what should be a great matchup for $1,200 in that first place position, $600 for the runner-up, and I am joined by an illustrious cast of excited darts commentators. I'm your host, Nick Teixeira, joined by Steve McDowell and the original, as far as darts Dominics go, Dominic Teixeira.
There we go.
Hi.
Five.
How you doing, boy?
I'm doing great. I'm excited to be here. I'm excited to have Steve on as well because we're getting a chance to listen to him warm up because after this match is over tonight, Steve McDowell and Jay Varga will be playing next on the live stream here. And I'm excited to see back-to-back great DPFL finals to start to round out our season.
You're going to see much better darts if you're currently watching. I'm just letting you know.
Don't say that
this
about
is how
Jay.
It works. Oh, Jay's going to shoot great. Me and Jay are both going to shoot good.
Steve, is that right? There's $1,800 in this match alone?
Yeah, it's first place is $1,200. Second place is was it $600, I believe. So yeah, it's a big difference. So I didn't get the call from Jay and say, "Hey man, you want to split?" I didn't get it. So all on the line, baby. That's all I got to say about that.
You know what they say, when the owner of the company wins the money, it's just going back to the company. It ain't going nowhere.
Kind of crappy paying myself, I'm not gonna lie.
So I gotta ask you this, Steve. So if it's your own event and you win the money, it's supposed to go back to probably the event, I would have to imagine. But if it's another company's event that you win, I assume it goes to your wife. Is that true? You just can never win money in a dart tournament no matter what?
Doesn't matter what it is, whether I'm golfing, playing darts, whatever it is, whatever money I bring home, I put on the counter and she literally takes it. So it's basically not really my money. So in that sense of the word, though, I do, I look at people say, well, why do you give her the money? Well, I golf on Fridays, so she don't piss and moan. And if I bring home some money from gambling and, there's never any argument. So if I go play darts and I win some money, she takes it.
What do you want?
Well, let's talk a little bit tonight here about what we're looking at. We're looking at two very tough Division 3 competitors here. Craig coming at the number 3 seed after the round robin stage. Jacob coming in at the number 1 seed. So looking forward to seeing these guys go against each other in what should be an enticing affair. Race to 9 tonight, so it's going to be a strap-in type performance. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the sultry tones. As Dad, I mean, this was you've done one of these before when it was Steve and I playing against each other, where I won so much that we changed the entire formats for Super Cups forever.
I think that's when we realized Steve doesn't like playing steel tip cricket.
How
I
many
believe there was.
times could he possibly say the same thing? I think we've had like 10 streams in a row. He's brought up the same shit that he won a Super Cup kind of crap match playing cricket, and that he was the winner.
Yes.
It's like 900 time in a row.
I'm a retired player. Whatever wins I do have, I don't shut up about. I don't shut up about my loss against Stowe Buns. That was a loss.
That's true. That was a great loss.
That was a good loss, though. I ain't gonna lie. But you can't yell at me while I'm keeping score. What the hell was that? You're yelling at me while I'm keeping
It
score.
wasn't that you were yelling at me. It was that your eyebrows raised. Like it was like not even just like a little like scrunch. Like no, it was like almost cartoonish the way they were bouncing up and down. It was awesome.
It was cartoonish. I made trip 20s you were hitting. That's why. Oh, there we go. He's in the McDowell zone. 10. Guy can't go to the McDowell zone.
Maybe you should split it. What do you think? Well, he's too close to an out, right?
Yeah, no, he has to go ahead and rip it. I mean, if you're gonna split, you're gonna split, right? But I'm a grip it and rip it diehard enjoyer here.
I mean, on his first throw, on the double 10, you go for it. Then you might as well go for the double 5. What he did there, or he hit it good. It's a good shot. But if I came in it again, I would have split it. If I go back at 10 and how you doing?
Jay's commented, by the way, to you, Steve. I was told you hated the split, so I didn't ask.
What are you talking about? Jay's been great for DPFL. All you had to do was ask. Seriously, he's been one of the guys. He's been one of the guys that plays so much DPFL, talks about DPFL, Facebook's about DPFL. You know, I think I don't know if we have yet, but if we haven't, I thought we were offering him the ambassadorship, the shot has, because he's a great promoter of DPFL.
Yeah, I believe he is a ambassador for Shot Darts. I believe it was maybe, and Jay can correct me if I'm wrong, but last year Shot was out there filming some interviews with the different ambassadors and everything else as well. So yeah, no, he's a great promoter, and honestly, it's really easy to cheer for him over you tonight.
Wow.
It is.
You know,
I agree.
Just because it's a microphone doesn't mean I can't hear you. I can't hear you. It's all right. No,
jokes aside, though, I mean, you have a chance to do something Will and I can never do. Prove that commentators can practice what they preach. So go get the win, Steve. Make it look good for the rest of us.
The best part is trying to. I wish I could actually hear you two yum-yums trying to figure out how I'm going to take a double out. That's the whole thing, because you'll probably be losing your mind the way I get down to my doubles, and I won't be actually able to hear it.
Don't worry, I'm sure you'll listen back.
Yeah.
Do you have one of those upside down out charts on your shirt, like you pull your shirt out and look see what to shoot?
No, but that's a pretty cool idea. I didn't know they had those. But no, really, I'm the basic. If I want to get down to 32 and I need to hit 2 numbers, I'll just go fat and go to the 32. I'm not doing anything fancy. There's no I can hit any double. No, I can't hit every double. I can't even come close to hitting every double. I got a couple doubles I can hit. Once I get past the few I can hit, I'm in shitville. And then it's just Jay will probably win the game because I'm done. Then my mind goes this way.
This is why he doesn't like to play cricket, because he can only hit 2 numbers.
56.
Nah, I don't like cricket.
I do see a couple
Notice
great
we got rid of
comments.
it, though.
A couple of great comments here. Skinny saying, how does someone get into DPFL? Well, I am so happy you asked. Go to dpfldarts.com. Link is in the comment section if you guys want to get involved. Season 13 is right around the corner, and we have a couple great things, including our nightly events and, of course, Express Leagues coming soon, TBD. As looking forward to, if you want to get involved, all you got to do, you literally go to the website. You can ask for more information. You can go to our new Facebook Darts community page that we have where you can ask questions, interact with our lovely admins and Scott Hanish, I guess. And also on top of that, we have the Discord channel as well, where you can also ask questions and work with the admins directly. Another great comment here from Brian Mackham saying, love the platform. This is a very exciting way to see other darters around the world, even if it is a little pixelated. Yeah, these are people at their own homes with their setups, but it's really cool to be able to connect across the world. And Brian, get in the mix.
Yeah, and the other good news that we got from Dark Connect is the Express Leagues should, knock on wood somewhere around here, but should be live October 13th.
Nice.
So our
What's an
Express Leagues
Express
of
League?
Monday, Tuesday. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 5 days a week. You can either play at 6:30 or 8:30 and play 5-1, or 7:30 every day each week and play in a designated time slot of playing Steel Tip League with DPFL. And it's 8 people per league. And Premier, which they call the Open. If you play in the Open, it's $59. If you any other division is $49. Once there's 8 people in your bracket, you can always play up, can't play down. So this is where guys that are in level 1 or level 2, if they wanted to play in the Open against Premier, or if they wanted to play one level up to get a little better, you can do that. You can just play in there. It's only 8 people, 7 weeks long. You play. So if your time slot is 8:30 on Tuesday, every 8:30 at Tuesday, you sign on DPFL and you play your match. So it's just a simple Express League. It's you play every leg. So there's 11 legs. I believe it's 11 legs in Open. Open is 13. Then 1, 2, and 3 is 11, and then 4 is 9. There's no ladies division because we're just doing go by your average. Since we have the averages over here, so we're just going to use it that way. But this way, you get to play 7 matches of constant darts on a true, just staying on a certain night instead of playing like the regular DBFL season where you play any day that you pick. Would you pick your partner? This way, you can do this. The other good thing about these Express Leagues, which is getting a little traction up there in New York and in Boston, the Minuteman League, is you can have people within a league. Let's say you did it Orlando, you could find 8 people. You get 8 people. You go sign up in an Open, and you just all sign up in one league, and you close it, and you all can play your own league.
39.
We're doing a
And
USA Darts
you
one.
just simply play in a bar, and you can play it in a bar. You can play it in a bar and just play in a Dark Connect. As long as you play in a Dark Connect, doesn't matter. You can play it live against each other. That was a lot.
Steve, what do you
question,
do
Tom.
if you don't have a what do you do if you don't have a Dark Connect average? Like you're brand new to playing Steel Tip
All right.
online, DPFL.
Thanks, man.
How do you get one?
Well, you can play the nightly events, right? There's open nightly events. And you can actually sign up for DPFL. Sometimes we go off if you played soft tip, or if you've never played steel tip before, we probably would not put you in level 4. We'd probably put you in level 3 one season. Once you play one season, you have an average. Because we don't want to, we don't want to have someone say, "Oh, I've never played before." I'm a Dark Connect, and they're really a 72, and we shove them in, level 3, and they kill everybody. So if you had a soft tip average, we go off of that. Or like I said, if you played in the nightly events, because the nightly events are still Monday, Wednesday, Friday, the blind draws, you can jump in those blind draw, the opens. And again, I think it's 100 legs that you play. But as soon as you start establishing anything, we can go off of that. Again, it's the seasons don't kill you so much. It's the live event where you have to have a real proper Dark Connect average for the live event.
And so to answer Skinny's comment here on Facebook, so, what level do you play if you're a soft tip player? Actually, the admins are very well versed in helping convert those stats, helping give you a good idea of where you should start. So, Skinny, make sure to give us a follow here on DPFL's Facebook. Make sure to give us a good talk, and I'm sure that we'll be able to get you settled because we would love to have you involved. And quick other question here from Cindy Wilson saying, how do we see all the comments on YouTube? Well, we are live on USA Darts' Facebook and YouTube, as well as DPFL's Facebook as well. So all the different comments are spread across. So grab 3 phones, watch on all of them, make sure to subscribe and like on all of them. And shout out to Maddox Williams in the chat, by the way, our Division 4 champion.
43.
Congratulations.
Enough time. I have a story.
I love your stories.
Okay, well, here we go. Real quick story. So I come home the other day, and I figure I'm going to throw some darts because I know I'm playing Jay Wargo, and he's good. So I got to practice because he's good. So I come into my dart room, and everything's turned off. I'm like, well, that's weird. That's never been turned off. The wife decided to unplug everything I had behind my DPFL dartboard because she said it was beeping.
45.
I'm like, what was beeping? She goes, I don't know. So I just unplugged it all. So now she has unplugged the tablet that's never been unplugged for 3 years, and it was running on, I guess, a little bit of power, so it stayed up. Well, now that she's unplugged it, my tablet doesn't work. That puts my freaking board on the freaking screen. So I'm gonna have to keep score in Dark Connect on my freaking phone while I'm playing because I don't have 2 tablets.
Can't you call your wife into the room and just say, just tell her what your score is and she types it in?
Yeah, she could be your chalker.
Yeah, she
Never
loves
mind.
darts.
Never mind.
She loves darts.
Sorry.
Yeah. You want me to tell her that, Dom? You want me to whisper that in her ear before you say, Dom just suggested you come in here and keep my score?
I could say the response, but we're live.
There's one thing
I was like,
learned.
why would you turn off my crap?
All I know is I learn every single week to not get married when we do these streams. That's all I'm learning. Love you,
Yes.
sis. Hope you're doing well. As that's a 2-2
She's not listening.
separation here, 61 versus a 64. But Gauthier doing a good job of being efficient on his doubling there, as Craig was threading the 156, got the first dart in, clicked on the wire for the second.
These guys are shooting really good for Division 3.
Yeah, I mean, you come in amped, right? I mean, these guys were here early. They were warming up, and they have high expectations. If they're the number 1 and 3 seed, they're both thinking, oh, I got this in the bag. Especially with looking at the performances. If we look at the tail of the tape here for Craig Wilson, had a first-round bye, an 8-1 win over David Albert, an 8-3 win over Kyle Geldersma, a 8-5 win over Todd Whaler, an 8-5 win over Marky Torres. So again, very dominant wins. Jacob had a very similar story. First round bye, then an 8-3 win over Tim Riker, excuse me, an 8-1 win over Kevin Nisi. And then an 8-6 win over David Dennis. That guy has 2 first names. And an 8-6 win over Angelo Bravo. So, I mean, both really solid playoff performances, not really threatening any scares, it seems.
21.
Oh,
This
hope
match
he
looks to
did
be
mine
really
like
close.
that. I hope he says my way to the finals.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm going to absolutely make it all up, too.
Hey, what seed is Jay?
Let me check.
Markers, buddy. 41.
Steve, you're coming at number 28, and Jay is coming at 39. So,
Wow.
In the finals.
42.
you guys
Wow.
both were not
Anybody
projected to
can
get on
win.
that run.
Who's
Number
your
two.
I
dad?
might play Division 2. I might play Division 2 next time. Apparently anybody can get there.
The number 1
Steve
seed
can get
lost
there.
in the quarterfinals to Merrick Mischick in a 9-8 loss.
Oh, really?
And that was the same guy you beat, 9-2.
Yes. Yes, I did.
78. Yeah, good last fight.
So, Dad, I mean, you're a DPFL player yourself. You said what division are you in? 5, 4, 3, 7?
Did you
Wow.
say
I
5?
played Division 3. So I played Division 3 as a 45.7. I think Steve bumped up my average 0.7, so I didn't play in 4. That's okay. I got better as the season went on.
Division 5.
50.
I will comment about Steve when he's off the microphone.
Hey, no worries. Trust me, you're going to hear me talk.
66.
You can be muted, I'm sure.
So, okay, so as a Division 3 player, I mean, give us a little bit of insights, right? This is Division 3 finals. This was the goal for your season, and obviously not getting to this point. Like, can you tell us a little bit about like your group session experience of like what's like playing in these this average range from your perspective?
Yes, Dom. Where did you finish in your division, Dom? How did you do?
Okay, it's not how I was trying to ask it. That was Steve.
Steve McDowell.
All right, let me rephrase the question how Steve would ask it. Hey, you suck so bad you didn't get to the finals. How'd you get that bad?
I almost spit out my drink.
Oh, God.
I hope you choke.
Oh,
on
we're
the
waiting
next
to hear,
one.
Dom. How did you do? How did you like DPFL playing for the first time? How did you like the league? It's not easy, is it?
It was actually my second season, and no, it wasn't easy.
Oh.
You know what I find in Division 3 is like people go on big streaks. So you'll see games in the 60s, and then they drop down into the high 40s, low 50s.
Yeah.
So it's definitely a streaky. It's a bigger swing. Like you watch the Open Division or Open players, they're all right in that range. Big swings in Division 3.
No, me and Nick have said that a million times. Since we've been watching this, it's all about the runs and managing the runs, and then trying to realize when it's your turn. And then, but me and Nick have watched this during the course of these streams. That just like you said, when someone goes on a run, they're not going to keep it up through 10 games, right? They're gonna go on a 3 or 5 game stretch of runs, and you got to be able to withstand that and just say, okay,
45.
your run's coming. You just and then if you get a couple good darts around, it might throw them off. But you hit the head on the nail on the head when you said that, because that's exactly what we've been watching all season long.
Yeah, and managing runs. I mean, I haven't done that since last time I quit eating at Taco Bell, but that's definitely one of the key aspects of getting a good season, right? You have to try to make sure when you're bleeding, you don't bleed out.
He took that a whole other way, Dom. I don't know what to tell you.
100. I don't know where he learned this stuff.
Well, I mean, the funny part is the correlation between your dart game and his runs from Taco Bell. It's quite astonishing. It's a great analogy. He just probably didn't. It went right over your head, Dom.
30.
And people call him a brilliant commentator too, and I'm the brunt of it between.
It's
I was
great.
once
That's
called
what I
by
want.
Great, you
Joan
didn't
the
get it.
voice
I
of
got it.
America.
Oh, I got it. And I hope you get it during your match, Steve.
Yeah, it'll be
I
good.
hope you go on both of those runs, one to the bathroom and one on the dartboard.
Gray's in an interesting position here. Gauthier getting a little bit of position on him. And Craig at 302, he has to do some good board management if he wants to try to leave a finish. It depends how creative he gets on this assignment, or if he's just going to play it straight up. But that 1-3-4 pressures, and that first start at the single 20 guarantees you will not be leaving a finish there. And that's you did give yourself a chance to miss, because he does find one.
Doesn't matter if he leaves a finish in the 150s.
Unless he hits it.
You're on drugs.
Not currently.
So, Steve, at 119, are you shooting the 21st? Is that what you're saying?
Me, you guys are going to be dying when you see me. You know what I shoot, Dom? I look at my player's score. And if my player's score is crap, I'm going to shoot the fat ass numbers and get me down, manage me to a 32. That's how I play the game of steel tip. I do not play, the proper dart would be the trip 19, then go single 12 for the double out. No, I ain't doing that shit. I'm going to simply take it down till I'm low enough, manage my double, and stay so I'm not in shitville of 2, 1, or 4. I just got to stay away from those, and I'm good to go. And I definitely don't want no damn double 5 and none of them other crazy ass numbers.
That was a great
Just
setup
won't do
there from Jacob. Does miss the double 14 on the outside, but will be back, and we'll be back for 6.
Ooh,
So,
bogey.
yeah, good position. Unfortunate switching there from Craig. Made sure he would not have a finish.
That's just not what you want to do.
No, not at all.
See, he's at 166. Why not just, go over there, slappy, throw yourself a 12, and then go with the double 8. Then you got double 4. Then you got double 2. Said he misses that double 7 inside. He's got to go find another number. He's got to get lucky to hit.
I do agree with you, Steve. There's no reason to chase. Like the double 14, yeah, you can start there. If you pull inside, that's when you should probably go ahead and change for a tee up there with 14 left. Instead, does chase down, gets down to double 7, but it does claim it for our first 2-leg lead of tonight for Jacob.
Jacob's been holding that same average. Jacob holding that average. Craig just dipping a little bit.
This is
There
when
you
you start squeezing a dart a little. Craig just needs to let it fly.
Yeah, especially with his throw, right? He has the darts here. You're going to have a little bit of an advantage, and a 1 leg difference feels a lot more obtainable than a 3 leg differential that could be coming, right? So winning this leg is very pivotal in this matchup because the moment you lose this one, if Jacob grabs another one, goes up 5-2, he's 4 legs away from the win, 3 legs away from Craig. It starts to feel like it's getting out of reaches. There's a Robin Hood there from Craig Wilson, the Darting Gods, blocking him out.
You know, that doesn't count, does it?
No, does not count.
I was thinking about trying it on the trip 20 tonight. If I could do that, I'm like, that's easy. Closer to you.
You know what? I want you to know, and I think if Jay Vargo's still listening, he will absolutely agree. If you hit a Robin Hood and say, I'm counting that because I aimed for it, we'll let it happen.
Yeah, especially with his molded flights. I want to see that happen.
I changed them last week. I was worried about changing them if not changing the whole set, just changing the color. You know, because I usually change the color of the flights to my outfit. I got to match. I got to match all the way through and through. So
that matters because we're watching your outfit tonight.
Feel good, look good, play good, though. Feel good,
exactly.
Look good, play good. My favorite to do that, honestly, well, besides Peter Wright, is Mike Porterfield out of Pennsylvania. I mean, he has his specialty collector sneakerhead collection, matches the flights, matches the jersey. The guy looks fly, and the darts back it up.
There's nothing absolutely look. I've said this a million times to people, and this is one of Steve McDowell's philosophies and a little lesson in life for everybody who's listening out there. Right. So
please, everybody, turn up your microphone.
Ready?
Don't miss this.
Here, listen to this. And then you can tell a lot of people because remember, you can never be overdressed, but you can always be underdressed. Okay? So if you go out, look good. Take your time. Make yourself look good. You're going to look good, you feel good, you play good. But if you show up looking like a bum, probably going to play like a bum. Same in life.
You want to describe your outfit? What you're wearing tonight, Steve?
Buccaneer shirt, baby. Let's go. Baker. At home, man, just play comfortable. At TOC,
so you don't look
you'll
good.
see at TOC, you know, all my shit will match.
DPFL Darts, the only program where you can play with no pants on.
Ooh, don't know about that.
That's a true story right there.
I didn't say for me.
Sounds like a dangerous story.
You can commentate that way as well.
Oh, 52 got a bust, and now leaving at 16. 118, Craig Wilson, while not getting there in the scoring phase, is still in this.
Needs it.
Yeah, sitting at 80, you got to stay true. And see, okay, here's the thing: if you are choosing your routing options and you're in Division 3, especially in a situation where you're down and not in a comfortable spot, don't go for the double with 80 with one dart in hand. Go for a trip 20. Go for a couple of different mix-up shots. If you miss outside, you're more likely you're only going to get one dart at double now, and he will get some darts.
Try it again.
The guy's in Premier. Can barely hit double. That's what I'm saying. They don't get it 285 and say, "Hey, what's my shot to leave it out?" There's a reason you're at 285 because you can't hit big numbers. That's just the way it goes. So you can't hit large numbers anyway. Shit, just try to get it down.
No. We're saying don't act like we're agreeing. Hold on. No. That's not what I said. What I said is make sure you don't miss outside the board when you're on a setup dart. Don't shoot the math one way or another. Like if you could raise your chance from having it out, so that way you go from a 0% chance of being able to finish the next turn to a 0.1%. That's still 0.1% higher. But going double, you're doing some extra work and not getting a lot of dividends.
Craig was way off on that one.
What did he throw his third dart at? Why not bust it?
He hit the single 15 right in the middle.
Third dart, yeah. Didn't matter.
Okay.
Well, 5-2 for Jacob, and Jacob finished first in his round robin Group F for Division 3 with 7 wins out of 9 matches, ending positive on a 28 leg differential with a 3-dart average of 58.03. So he's sitting just a little bit above that, but not too much from a season average. While Craig Wilson went 8 for 9, had a 35 positive leg differential, but only a 53.3 average. So going and just looking at only the round robin play, it was a 5 3-dart average difference between the two.
That's what's tough,
Nick,
though.
when
Isn't
you're-
Division 3 like a 45 to 55? These guys are both shooting above it.
Yeah, they're shooting well above it. They're shooting. But again, they are 1 and 3, so they're already probably guaranteed to scooch up anyway into the next division. Playing on the stream, Nick, you just go to the normal board, right? You guys pull us over, or is there a stream board you sign in the Discord? I've never been on the stream.
Well, that's not true.
Yeah,
First off, you have been on the stream. It's
Yeah, you
factually
played
correct
Nick.
to start. No.
Oh,
you-
I played you.
all you got to do, Steve, there's a special USA Darts channel at the top, and then they'll have
Okay.
you guys join that one. There's 2 of them, so that way, if there's one match going, and because you guys will start after, you guys will just join the other one while this one's finishing up. Once this one's done,
Okay.
by the way, this is important for everyone listening in chat. Once this match is concluded and we talk with our winner and runner up, we will then cut the feed here for about 5 minutes so we can set the cameras for the next one and then go live again. Cindy Wilson in the chat saying, oh, wow, I cannot wait to tell Craig what y'all are saying. Oh, wait, he will hear this later. Cindy, would like to say for the record, don't say y'all. It was Steve. I personally have been a big defender of Craig so far.
40.
What did we say that was incorrect?
You were talking about you know what? It's okay, Steve. It's okay. No, you
No,
were,
I mean, I'm just saying. Sometimes,
No.
again, you're in a level. You're in a level for a reason. Taking the double route, that's a hard shot. I don't care who you are.
Yeah.
That's a hard shot, and I get it. I mean, he simply would have went. He's probably thrown more trip 20s than he has double 20s. So you got a better chance hitting a double 20 than leaving a double 10. Right now, he's getting a little frustrated at himself. He's just getting frustrated right now, and he shouldn't be. And that's fueling Jacob, and it's hurting Craig. So Craig needs to just get out of this run. And he had a chance. He actually came back in that game. He was down. I mean, Jacob was on an out, and Craig was in the 200s. And Craig made it all the way back to the double, and he missed. He had a chance at it. So he's still getting the opportunity to take the games out. He's just got to take those positives, and he's got to have to dig right now at 5-2. He's got to dig.
Yeah, and to your point there, Steve, because I actually do agree with that part of the statement. It was the whole other routes and everything. I will say, if you have 1 dart in hand and you're sitting at 80 and you're a Division 3 player, your dart should probably be at trip 20 to leave 20, or it should be at trip 16 to leave double 16, right? You want to have somewhere where you can be efficient, but going at the double 20, that going outside means that you can't hit a single to leave a double, and that's the whole goal when you're doing a setup with 1 dart in hand, not on a finish.
Correct. If he throws inside, he leaves 60. Then he's got a single 20, double 20. But if you still leave it at 80, now you're good chance you're still probably got 1 shot at it, because you might hit 2 single 20s, you might hit a trip, but if you don't, then you're going fat. Then you only have 1 shot at the double 20. So that last dart was important. He just and when you're getting down to this part here, everything dart is important.
Ray Kinspel in the chat saying,
Jacob, go ahead.
no, go ahead.
No, Jacob is ripping all of these weird doubles on Craig. He's hit a double 7. He's hit double 5 twice, for God's sakes. I mean, these are doubles that if you miss, you're in a bad spot. He's just hitting. He's hit 3 of them I know of.
Yeah, Jacob's doubling has been very well. In the legs where it hasn't, Craig just hasn't been able to capitalize quite yet. Starting to get into an out-of-hand position. But I will say to this comment here for Ray Kinspel, good luck, Steve McDowell. But please stop telling everyone to just keep hitting 20s until you get to 32, LOL.
I did that on Ray. Ray knows it. I played him. That's all I did. That was it. But that's how I just hit 20 still. I got down to a number. It was the easiest one to hit, man. Sorry, Ray. No, it's just easier to hit fat 20s.
And Cindy, when we're saying something like that, it's not actually directed towards the players, right? When we're talking critiquing individuals, especially when you're talking outside of the premier level of dart player, it's always to try to take the lessons and feedback to go back and implement into your own game. I mean, listen to our Division 4 commentary, the parts where we were actually talking about darts instead of baseball, and you'll hear, like again, when we're giving advice, it's not towards Maddox or anybody, right? Or to Joshua Beam in the past or anybody else. Instead, what we're saying is, in general, if you're the one watching this, taking it home, Craig Wilson and Jacob Gauthier are making more money than any of us tonight. Maybe Steve, if he wins, who knows? Because they played really well all season and fought really hard in a tournament to get to this point. It's not to knock them, and when you're mid-match, when you're playing in a final like this, you're not supposed to be trying new things and changing up your strategy as much as you are going to eventually listen back and say, what can I do to help get my average from a 54.92, which is where Craig's at right now. How do I get that 54 up to a 60? And it's minor tweaks and shot selection that can really make a big difference in something like that.
So, okay, let me give you another example.
Oh, I love.
It's like
your
go play
examples.
golf at my club. We got to go play golf, and I go with my brother Doug, and I take my son Steven, and he is god awful at golf. My son is horrible at golf. He is just. It's bad. I mean, when he brings a box of golf balls, he brings a box that's 24 inches wide by 18 inches high of golf balls. He's got a lot of golf balls with him. So we're playing the one day, and he's dumping balls left and right and all this stuff. And my brother Doug is over there saying, Steven, well, you got to do this. You got to transfer your weight. And you got to keep your head down and do this, right? When Steven gets up and he smacks it in the woods and he comes back, I go, Steven, you do know that Uncle Doug averages like 96 on the golf course, right? What the hell would you take a lesson from him for? He's horrible. What the hell you listen to him for? Same thing here. I'm in level 2. If any of you out there are taking my advice for playing darts and I'm in level 2, you've lost your mind. I'm not a premier player. I'm not Alex Spellman.
78 check out there from Jacob for a 7-2 lead. That is clinical. 18, single 20, double 20, no hesitation. This is a scary performance from Jacob if you're Craig in this position. Sorry, didn't mean to cut you off there. Just cool stuff was happening.
I'm just saying that's how it is. I mean, I play my opponent. Anybody else could play. Hey, just play the dart, play the board, play it like you're supposed to, like you see on PDC. You go right ahead and play PDC. I'll play the board opponent. Probably a better chance. Until you get to Premier or level 1, then you better stick around and probably play a little smarter. But I'm not there by far.
Well, and in your defense, Steve, I mean, any strategy works if you hit what you're aiming at. So if you're hitting, 60, 85s, 100s, consistently, that's going to win a lot of games.
Yeah. I mean, again, if you're just playing in local league and you're trying to beat the guy that's on the screen with you, that's all. I'm not saying anything about anything else.
Maddox Williams with this dynamite dropping of a comment. Everyone, when you get it to a certain level in darts, especially for the pros, don't take everything Steve says as the end all be all. I know a lot more than he does.
See what I mean? Most of the time we're sitting here doing filler. It's a long way to 501 in certain levels to get the game. Me and Nick got to find shit to talk about. So tell stories, talk about our own theories, how to play the game. That's all it is.
Oh my. Well, Jacob leaves a bogey, but Craig was not in a position to leave a finish, so not really any harm or any foul. As right now, if I'm Craig, I'm in this position. It's starting to get to, again, I wouldn't say desperation moments, but you're panicking, right? You know that you're in a very precarious position. My entire thing is to stop thinking about the match position, to stop thinking about anything except just throwing the dart straight. If I get 3 single 20s, that's a win. Both these guys have season averages under a 60, so getting those 60-point turns, that's where you can really start to make a difference maker there, right? That's where you can start converting and try to get back in, is by getting just consistent scoring turns. You don't have to not aim at the trip. But for Craig, if I'm him, if I'm in the situation, I'm going to tell myself, just stop thinking at all and just try to focus on having a nice, clean follow through. And again, he's shown moments of brilliance, especially early on when we were staying chalk. But now you can tell the darts are getting a little nervy, or the misses are getting a little bit wider. And Jacob, I mean, he is staying smooth as butter right now, and you better believe it.
Got it. Good shot.
And how do you say Jacob's last name again, son?
Gauthier.
Are you sure?
That's what he told me. I asked like 3 times to be certain.
He is playing great.
Yeah, no, and Craig right now is hanging right at a season average. Was at a 53 when he got out of his round robin, and performed a little bit higher than that, it looks like, in the actual playoff portion. Gauthier, I'm trying my best. Dustin, I'm closer than I should be. But no.
And to be fair, to be fair, I asked that question because I knew you were going to get it wrong.
That's reasonable enough to assume. But yeah, no, I will say on the the other side here, right, is players kind of break up performances. Well, I know for a fact, I always talk about playing soft tip with Kenny Doyle, as I went from the beginning of the season being right around a 2.8 to a 3. By the end of one season of playing with some good guidance and everything else, I hit a 3.8 average for the first time in soft tip NPR, right? So the same thing can apply here. You start having a really good season, you get those couple wins, you get that confidence, and you start rolling through a season. It's not like Jacob's secretly a 80 plus average and he's just like easing the gear. No, he's had a good season, and Craig has had a really consistent season. Those are both positive takeaways that you can get from either one of their perspectives, as, hey, we both finished top of our groups. We both had really good, convincing playoff runs. And yeah, maybe the last one got away from Craig a little bit, but you know what? You got $600 playing darts at your house, and you absolutely earned every bit of it.
I think you're starting to see Craig like loosen up a little bit. So, and maybe Jacob tightening up a little bit. I mean, it's a big mountain to climb.
Yeah, we talk about this in like longer format stuff, right? Especially if you're, again, outside that premier level, getting a little bit of finish line itis, right? Getting a little tight at match point. We call match point anxiety is always the term I use, right? So you have that match point anxiety, and it's very common. Many players feel it, and vice versa, because your opponent's a match point. You loosen up, you start playing free. The goal is, if that happens, your opponent gets a match point and you're playing from behind, that the difference is small, because eventually match point anxiety goes away. But hopefully you can take that momentum. Craig has the ability to run 7 on the spin, but he is going to need to play the A+ version of his game for the rest of this matchup.
Yeah, and you can see it. I mean, you can see it. He's feeling it a little bit. He started to get that dart fall in, made him feel good, and knows where it's at now. That's a good route. I like that route.
Yeah, 76 for 40. Good shot selection. Doesn't convert on dart number 2. And there slows down a little bit. Doesn't get to the position he likes. So 147. What's your route here?
Hit a big triple. So I usually stay in steel tip for sure. I shoot the trip 20 first because I've been shooting it the whole game. To leave 87, then I go 17, double 18.
Yeah, same route here. Keep it simple. Looks like single 3 on the first, 90 left.
Double bowl, right? For the fans?
54-36 if you're Mr. Craig. As much as I do love double bull, double 20.
I was just doing that for Steve.
Oh, he's in warm-up mode. He is not listening to you right now.
Perfect. Both eye. Ooh.
That is a missed match dart there. First match dart miss for Gauthier. Can we get our leg on the board after a 2-2? It's been a drought for
Come
the
on.
last 6.
40.
There only finds 40. Jacob will have more match darts. Will it be done here?
Does he?
First part.
Looks like it.
Yeah, good shot.
All right.
Thanks, man. Oh, it was a good game. You started out strong. I didn't know.
Yeah. That's about my career anymore.
Yeah, it got me all fired up.
I guess so.
Well, guys, that was a great match there. We had a lot of fun watching you. I mean, you guys started off neck and neck, breaking throws back and forth and keeping things chalk at 2-2. You know, Craig, what were you feeling early on when you guys were neck and neck versus once it started to kind of drift in Jacob's direction there?
I just didn't have it. I just could get nothing together, man. Just did not have it. Just after that one good leg I had, that was probably about it I had. I mean, it's just lost it. I don't know.
I definitely can understand the frustrations there, especially considering, you know, having a great season in the round robin and the knockout stages. And Jacob, I mean, same thing for you, right? You guys were coming at number 1 and number 3 seeds, but it's 2-2. It's neck and neck. You start to do that breakaway. Did something feel different in your form, or did you settle in, or what was going through your head?
I think so. Over the season, I've played a lot this year, and so my darts have improved a bit over my former average. But once he hit a big game right at the beginning, and it kind of lit a fire under me because I was like, oh, I need to focus now because he hit so many big numbers. And so I just had to stay focused, and luckily it worked.
And Craig, you know, falling short in the finals, obviously a little bit heartbreak with it, but you got $600 and again, runner up in a very tough division. Every division's super tough with neck and neck opponents. I mean, how does it feel to have such a good season?
Oh no, it feels great. You know, it just sucks that you play your worst at the most important time, but it happens. Like you said, he caught fire, and I was feeling good at the second. So it just turned the tide. Maybe I felt too good. You know, who knows, man. It was a good game, good match, and you guys do a great job with it.
Oh, I appreciate that. And again, congratulations on a great season. And Jacob, you are now champion here, joining Maddox Williams as our Division 4 champion.
Awesome.
And we'll see if it's Steve McDowell or Jay Vargo for Division 2 after this. How does it feel to be champ?
Oh, pretty amazing. I can't believe it. I'm sure I won't do nearly as well.
Well, in either case, we are excited to see you guys in Division 13, Season 13, and everything else going forward. You guys are absolutely awesome. Thanks for playing on the stream, and we are wishing you the best of luck in your future darting endeavors, gentlemen.
Thanks, guys. Hey, congrats, Jacob. Good shoot, bud.
All right. Well, boy, it's just you, me, and we're about to watch Steve McDowell and Jay Vargo take on the live stream next. So we're going to go ahead and take a quick moment here. We're going to get everything reset, and then we're going to be ready for Steve McDowell versus Jay Vargo Division 2 finals. Folks, if you see us go off, don't worry. We're about to go live again in just a moment here with that next live stream. Don't go far. DPFLdarts.com. We'll be back in just a moment.